Welcome, everybody. Hope everyone has missed us. Hope everyone's having a good day. Welcome back to Rule of Three. What's going on, boys? How you been?
When the world needed the most, they returned.
Only to announce
the departure.
The end. How's it going, guys? So it's been a while. We got one last show because Stoops is
I've been fired.
Yeah, he's been fired. But that doesn't mean it's the end of the. Me and Dash are still going to do it, and we're going to be welcoming a replacement for Stoops, and that is most likely going to be. I wish I had a drum roll. Hold on. No, hold on.
That bad, huh?
Yeah. The Angry Badger. All right. Congratulations, Angry Badger. We can't wait to have you on. Probably prematurely announcing this because we've never actually had him on so we don't know what the dynamic's going to be like with me, Dash, and him. But I think it's going to be really good. I mean, I've had a few streams with him, and I've spoken with him off stream, and very respectful guy, very knowledgeable guy when it comes to the EU. And I think he's going to be a great asset. But anyways, enough about that. This show is about Stoops, and then just, having like a talk about what's going on in Star Wars, and that's it. So, bro, you take it away.
Yeah, I just want to say that, man, I have loved being here and doing all of this. You guys have been like big brothers to me in this Star Wars community. It's been the most amazing thing. And all of the people that watch the show and that reach out, it's truly been the highlight of my entire time making videos on YouTube. Just seeing the appreciation and just the love. And we really need like a whole lot more of that now. We need to show appreciation and love to one another. And I just want to say that, I love and I appreciate both of you and all of the viewers because, you make this place better just by being here. And it's been amazing. You guys gave me the courage to show my face, to come out and speak freely, to get to meet people for the first time. it's just been one of the biggest blessings ever, and proof that, content creators can come today in an age where everybody's fighting and going after each other's throats, and it's just hyper competitive, and we can just be friends, genuine, sincere friends, and make real, genuine, sincere connections with everyone listening and watching. It's just been such an honor, and it wouldn't have been possible without you guys. In terms of like an explanation, I'm just getting more busy in my life. I know you two can probably relate that as content creators, it can feel really isolating where you're working from home all the time and you're not really going out very much. And I recently reconnected with my church group, and I really needed that. I really needed to be able to get out and to connect with people in person. And it's been a really big blessing and an answer to a ton of prayers, honestly. And especially in light of recent events, I think that the world needs as much of that, and that people need as much of that as they can find. But it's not because anything went wrong. It's not because the dynamic wasn't the best. And it's just been an amazing time. And I thank the both of you so much from the bottom of my heart.
Dude, we love you, man. You got this whole space really started for a lot of us, and you're always welcome back, no matter what. Whenever you want to hop on, if there's something you want to discuss or whatever, just, yeah, dude, you're in the group chat, so you just message us, man. So,
For life, dude. Starboys for life.
yeah, Star Wars for life. And yeah, if anything, clears up, we can change days, we can change times. If there's ever some accommodation you need on our end, we're there to do it, to make this happen. But yeah, chat, this will be Stoop's last stream with us for the foreseeable future. Maybe when some of the big shows or movies are out next year, we could have some like reunions and stuff. But
Hell yeah.
Dash and I would like to make this show a regular thing. We're trying to finalize what day it's going to be on. We're thinking Thursday is probably still the best day to keep it. However, we're not totally sure, but we're going to keep the show going. And obviously, I've been traveling like crazy, but I'm home now for the next month and a half or so. So it'll be a little more consistent, which is great. The time that I'll be away won't be as big. But yeah, Stoops, we love you, man. Thank you so much for everything. Appreciate you. Yeah. That's crazy.
God bless. What is that? A couple of gallons of water?
Bro's
You
a
do what
bodybuilder.
you have to.
As soon as he leaves, can we change it to Star Man? You're done, Stoops. So no, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I love the dynamic. I'm always grizzling about it, like to Theory, how much like I feel like it's a Top Gear kind of thing where I guess I'm Richard Hammond because everybody says my voice is like him. Theory's obviously I've forgotten their names now. Who's the main guy? Who's the badass with the tall one?
Who?
Top Gear, the British.
Oh, Jordan Hammond. There's Clarkson. Jeremy
Clarkson. And you're, of course, James May, the lovable, nice one with the Labrador energy, the balancing force.
Yeah.
It's all love, dude. You know?
Yeah,
you guys are amazing. Such great friends. Such real
I'm
friends.
so happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy you found your church. Look, like, what a better thing than to find faith and God, like you said, at this time. It's a beautiful thing. You can't fault that.
I feel like I need it. Like that hole in my life has been filled, and I think I need to answer that. When you pray for something, it's not always the most comfortable answer, because I didn't go to church for a very long time. So when you get that feeling that you should go back, it's super difficult, but it's very fulfilling. And I'm sure you guys relate to that in tons of facets in life, like Theory with your business, where it's like, this is uncomfortable, this is going to suck, but I know that this is what's right, and that's where I'm going to stand.
Well, the Theory Savers aspect of it is, to be honest, I find it so much more enjoyable than YouTube now, especially traveling and meeting fans and stuff face to face, which is kind of like the experience you're talking about with your church. I like that side of things so much more than YouTube, to be honest, because there's no there is that dark side of YouTube, right, that we all deal with.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah, and we've been around for a long time, so you don't get that with with Theory Sabers. I feel like it's been amazing. It's been really positive. It's fun. It's something I really enjoy. So I'd say it's more so of as the years have gone on with Star Wars, it's been more. I'd say a little more difficult with YouTube aspect of it, but just with where the fandom has gone. But no, the business side of things is super fun.
I
That's
think you
amazing
touched
to
on it
hear.
perfectly, dude. Oh, well, yeah, of course it's amazing. Like I said it to Theory last night. I'm so jealous of the fact that it's tangible. Like I feel like the community, your community, I've said it to you before multiple times, is the best. I've connected with Star Wars philosophy. I played Battlefront 2 with him nearly every day for like 3 months straight at night. John Hand is editing for Dash Star now, so I can make content because running multiple channels is hard. I met him through this. There's so many people that I've met through the stream. Star Wars Closet. You remember the dude that we used to laugh because
He's
I was
awesome.
saying come out of the closet? I message him about we message each other about Zelda on Instagram like nearly every day now and talk like your community, it's like the light in the darkness. But I do want to say, obviously, with recent events, the darkness does seem to be encroaching. Like it's not just the Star Wars community, it's online in general. And even though it's not real, like you said, when you're in conventions, you just see the light, the love, the great side. But something's shifting. And I don't want to go too deep into it, but we're all feeling the shitness of the internet, I would say.
Makes me
Yeah.
feel ill, man. Like
Yeah.
physically ill seeing some of the stuff online. I know we obviously don't want to have that be the focus of the Star Boys reunion.
No, we can talk about anything. No, in
Then let's do it. Yeah.
and no, dude, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. I mean, I was going to
Rest in
talk about
peace.
you at the beginning, and I did a video on Instagram. If you guys didn't know, I'm pretty active on Instagram chat. So if you guys want to connect with me on there, way more active there than YouTube, to be honest. Like YouTube, you'll get my long form videos, but you'll get a different side of things, a little deeper into on Instagram. I think we're living in a world, and I touched on this in the little video I made, that you just can't have differing opinions anymore, because if you do, then you are like the worst person and you deserve to die. And I see this in Star Wars culture, movie culture. If you don't like the Acolyte, then you are this, this, and that. I've had people say that they're gonna try and kill me at meetups, at conventions, things like that. It's all too real, and it's all coming from a place of division. Where look, maybe we don't agree on movies, but or let's say in Charlie's example, maybe we don't agree on politics, maybe whatever. We're different. Everyone's different. It doesn't mean that person needs to die. It doesn't mean that that person
no.
needs to be killed. I feel like when I was younger, if you didn't agree with somebody, that's where the buck stopped. You just didn't agree with them, but you don't go out and end them. It's just you have differing beliefs, and that's it. Or you debate them on it. And I feel like in a world where if you are not resorting to violence and you are just speaking to someone, then it should be met exactly with that. Just speaking, debating. And that's how humans can progress and evolve. Anything other than that, being met with violence from words, is horrible. And it's really primitive. And we won't evolve as a people.
No, we regress when we resort to that.
Yeah, exactly.
That was Charlie's whole thing too, was like having conversations with people. He was political, but he wasn't a politician. He was a commentator. And I mean, we're all sort of commentators. So I think that personally, it really sits home. We obviously don't talk about anything as charged as politics, but there's a lot of
You'd be surprised.
overlap there. Oh no, I know that. I know the stuff you
because
go
now,
through.
yeah, everybody wants to throw politics into everything, and it's all of a sudden it goes from I didn't like the Obi-Wan show to I'm a racist, bigot, sexist because Reva is black and she was the main character essentially.
Right.
It's an extremely strange situation to be in. And as a Star Wars fan, as a person, as a content creator at this point, it's kind of like, how do you? No one tells you how to deal with that. Like what? But at this point, you kind of just let it roll off your shoulders, be like, yeah, whatever. But I can see to a lot of people, especially new in the space, like, holy shit, that's a that's a difficult thing to overcome when people are screaming this and that and like ists and phobes at you, and all you did was give your take on a movie. Let alone if you're actually speaking politics, which are probably the most charged thing in the world. Um, it's horrible what happened, and I think freedom of speech is the number one most important thing that should be upheld in this world. Otherwise, it's going to be like 1984. If anyone's ever read that book, George Orwell.
You and I come from Commonwealth countries, so we know that Australia and Canada doesn't technically have free speech. And I've always been proud of Americans for protecting that vehemently. And to see them basically, it's eroding in a way that, in a violent way, instead of respecting it, is just gobsmacking. Like, it's just, it honestly, I was just floored. I just cannot believe that someone's life was taken for debating college kids. I don't care. My worst enemy could
Yeah.
say the thing that I don't agree with. I don't care. That's the best part of free speech, is that people say things you don't agree with. You don't use violence against that. It's crazy.
No. There's only a handful of people that deserve violence in the world, and that's murderers, child abusers, and rapists. I think those
Disney
people
Star Wars
deserve.
fans.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry. Come on. It's Dashy. Give me one. Give me one, dude.
That was rough, dude. That was a bad one. Oh,
I
fuck.
apologize.
Oh, jeez. I think those people are like the worst fucking people in the world, But if you're debating someone and you just don't agree with their views, I mean that's where it ends, It shouldn't be led to violence. It's just my mom fears that stuff, because she sees some of the stuff that's written online about me, and she worries every time I go to a convention. She thinks like she might not see her son come back because like some psycho is going to come and shoot me up. It's and I just talk about movies, let alone you're really putting yourself in the line of fire and talking about politics. It can be very charged in today's world, and I hope that we can eventually get to a more civilized age where we can just talk about shit and that's it. It doesn't lead to anything else, but maybe one day,
I was just, I was a viewer of Charlie, take that as you will. And I watched him during the whole election process because I thought that his coverage was really solid. And he kept saying, like, give me the true scenario, shoot it down the middle. And I just, he was just trying to inform people and to share his opinion. And I don't think that anybody on any side of politics that's out there sharing their opinion peacefully should have any sort of violence or even be like sworn at or have things thrown at them, let alone killed for just speaking what they believe. That's sick.
Yeah.
It's not even like it goes beyond just wrong. It's just vile. I hate it.
Yeah. Today also happens to be September 11th. So,
right. Oh God.
Would love to take a moment of silence just for everything that happened. And I remember that day. I remember that day very well. I was obviously in Canada, but yeah, I just want to take a moment of silence for all of those who tragically died that day. So I feel like, there's a lot of shit that goes on in the world, and especially when it happens in your own backyard, it hits a little stronger. That doesn't mean, other things should be ignored. All atrocities are bad. All horrible things obviously are bad. But we're living in a very real world where this kind of unhinged shit can happen, and it's really unfortunate to see. I just hope that we're learning from all of these bad experiences and we can move forwards and have a better day tomorrow, hopefully, where people can have discourse, people can discuss, people can talk about things and disagree, and that's okay.
I think the hard part, and you guys can attest to this, is seeing people circle like hyenas after the fact and
It's
gloat
sick.
and be
I hate it.
gleeful. I cannot. my worst enemy could fall and I would not be clapping on cheering and stuff. And you guys have had it. We've all had it where we've made a mistake or something online even. And this is so much. I'm not trying to minimize what happened, but you know what I mean? Like people waiting, praying on your downfall and just, and I'm like, oh, that's sickness, dude. That is a sickness.
Yeah. Well, I think it's, insensitivity, and that's kind of what's happened today is people have become really insensitive, until it happens to them or someone close to them, they don't care.
I think they don't even go like being insensitive. They dehumanize outright. They say that if you disagree with my opinion, your life is now worth less than my life,
Yeah.
which is insane.
Yeah. It's
Like
it's
putting
insane.
value on anybody's life, or trying to say, oh, this tragedy is worse than this tragedy, or blah, blah, blah. It's just like is missing the point.
Yeah. Yeah. Regardless how you felt about anybody, man, if a debate is met with being killed, that's just not the answer, I don't think. So, anyways, that's all I got to say about that. If you guys have anything more to say, we can continue. Otherwise, we can shift to some more light news, maybe like, Star Wars.
I just want to say, love the people that you care about while they're here. Tell them that you love them, and don't take it for granted because you never know what's going to happen. And that's what's really important in life is the people around you. So tell them that you love them. Take the opportunity to do it while they're here.
Stop pressuring me. I love you, Stoopy. I love you in that green shirt. You know that it bounces redheads and green. They just go together.
That's what I was going for.
That's crazy. He got out of the shower for you too.
I did.
Oh! Oh my Lord.
What's up, Rossi? What up, Robbie Peppers? We got anything going on in Star Wars? I mean, dude, it has never been this dead in 9 years that
we have nothing going on in Star Wars.
It has never been. People have not been so I get more views on my vlog channel than I do on my 3 million sub channel. It's crazy.
Well, the vlogs are pretty fire. Yeah,
I've been enjoying them. It's nice to let people into a different side of my life and like just shoot the shit, really, I guess. Yeah.
I like your dad showing up, not fucking around in that garage gym. I was like,
yeah, right? Yeah.
Cool. That was my favorite part. I was like, do it. That's cool.
I liked when you were just sitting on the bench and you were like, I just feel so introverted today. This isn't optimal, but this is how it's gonna be. And I was like, I felt like that so many times.
Yeah. Yeah. Chat, shout out to my vlogging channel. If you want, go subscribe. We're at 26K. The videos are popping off, which is crazy. They're getting better views than the main channel, which is embarrassing, depressing, but it is the state of Star Wars. What can I say? So,
did you ever get any feedback? I don't know if you want to talk about it on camera about the channel. Is everything all good or?
Yeah, so everything's all good. It's just literally the state of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Literally, like YouTube is just not pushing out. Like, and the thing is, when Star Wars is really hot, you got to think Disney is throwing mad money into everything, marketing, SEO, everything. They're saving their cash right now, man. There's nothing to promote. So you got to imagine also like shit's just not being sent out.
It's slower now than
no one cares.
Before the Force Awakens stuff was ever announced. Like before there was new Star Wars, it was faster than it is now, if that tells you guys anything.
Well, because now it's ruined. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It wasn't ruined before that.
They told us for so many years they didn't care if we didn't watch, and then like people stopped watching.
There you go. Yeah. So exactly. Careful what you wish for. But next year we have a big Star Wars year. Don't know if it's going to be good, but at least there's a lot of Star Wars media coming out. What do we got? We got Mando movie. We got Ahsoka season 2. We got the Maul show, which I'm actually excited for.
Yeah, those are three pretty
Visions. Big we have a game as well, right?
KOTOR is still floating, but and there's the XCOM one as well, the strategy.
Yeah, there's some game. I forgot what it was, but yeah. So, holy shit! I've never seen Thor's face, but I know that voice. Thor's face. It's stupendous wave, bro. Great.
Thank you. I don't think that's accurate, but I'll take it.
I know you said that Stoop is going to be focusing on his church, but could you not just switch the days you do the show? He doesn't want to do it. So he's busy with his church stuff, and he's feeling that. Well, you talk, man. I don't even-
Yeah, no, my church thing isn't just like it's not a one day thing. We do stuff all the time. And it's become more of like a community for me. And that's just where I like to spend my evenings and a lot of my time there. So it's not anything like nothing went wrong. I love you all a ton. I just when you feel like you got to do something, you just got to do it.
You got to do it, because
What-
it's a real community, not a fake Star Boys community where we still love you.
What I'm feeling is like you want to be off camera.
Yeah, I want to be Ethan. I don't always want to be Stupendous Wave. I love it, but I want to go out and just be Ethan, just have friends that are, I mean, also there's girls there. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like,
I knew it.
the girl situation is not terrible. So that's looking up.
Okay.
But yeah, I just feel like it's the right thing to do for a lot of reasons.
It's my fault. I told you. I said, find a nice girl in
You
church.
did. You did say that.
I've done it. I knew it was my fault deep down. This would all come back to me.
Disregard women, focus on Star Wars.
Yeah, never help Ethan. That's what I take away from this.
Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. What up, Nick? Nick, you in the shower too? Hey, I missed you guys. What's up, Stoops? I know you can't continue the show, but definitely feel free to stop in whenever you can. Glad to see you three back. Stoops, long vids have been amazing. Keep it up. And Dash's recent uploads have been fire. Yeah, please, guys, subscribe to Dash's new channel called Dash Star. Let me pop it up here on...
Your old channel. I did the thing that we talked about. I made the 10-year, 10-movie plan. Remember how we kept on talking about what we would do? Into a video. Thanks to John Hand, who's a regular viewer here.
I got to check that out.
Check it out. Dash's channel. He's at 6.3K. Used to be at 500,000 before it got nerfed. And yeah, we're starting from scratch again. So
yeah, it's a wild, weird time. It's a weird time to start Star Wars again. I tell you what, I was telling Theory, I started researching because I felt like just no matter what I did video-wise, you used to just make videos and go, this is a good theory. I believe in this, whatever. People would watch. Now it feels just strange. Like people are so apathetic unless you have established stuff, or even if you don't, they don't watch. Well, anyway, I'm not complaining. I don't, you guys are bored of like algorithm talk, but what I did find, which is crazy, is I'm talking about the audience. Like, it's not your fault that Dash doesn't get the views he wants. Wow. Which is cool. I get it. But I was finding channels that had copied theories, what ifs, verbatim, title, everything, and then uploaded them and got like 10x views. That they like, I'm talking like hundreds of thousands of views now. New channels. And I'm like, something's cooked. That's weird. Why don't I just steal theory shit? I'm thinking about this too much.
everyone else does.
Yeah, why not? I'm just going to use your face as well for my news stuff. So I use the face for the news and I steal your theories. He's like pained inside how much
I got a lot to
actually
say,
happens.
man. I'm just going to say nothing. So. Legends are here. Love seeing you guys. Got to go, but wanted to say hi. Thanks, Fro. By the way, last winner was chosen for the giveaways. Thanks again for letting me split my raffle winnings. More in the future. May the force be with you all. May the force be with you too, man. I hope you're able to grab the... Oh, yeah, everybody. The new Roger Christian is finally ready. It's going to be revealed tomorrow for email subscribers at theorysabers.com. And then we're going to be releasing the saber on the 19th of September at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific. There's only 500 of them available, and this has been in the works since we did the first Roger Christian because it's taken that long because this is a unique saber. So to give you a rundown, between episode 5 and 6, the Darth Vader lightsaber went missing. Roger, who created Luke's, the very first lightsaber, he created Luke's. They ended up scrambling together. They took what Roger made from episode 4 took the Graflex and then put a whole bunch of random pieces on it to make it kind of look like Vader's from Episode 5, but it looked weird. In that time, Roger was no longer making props. He was no longer making weapons for Star Wars. He was a second unit director for Return of the Jedi. He was working with George. So it wasn't his job to be making a new saber. But he knew of this issue because it freaking went missing. They didn't have it, so they had to remake it from scratch. So he had designed and created an idea for Vader's saber that would have been in Episode 6, just like Luke's was totally different from Episode 5. This is finally that reveal. This is that saber that Roger created, another Roger origin saber. And I have to say, it is the most unique, beautiful, and special saber I have ever seen, I've ever made, never been part of. So I've seen sabers that are pretty wild out there, but this I feel like is by far the most special. So I'm going to reveal that tomorrow. Roger's extremely excited about it. He's floored. Him and his son were unboxing it a couple days ago, the final version, because we've had so many back and forths for the last year, and it blew him away. He got pretty emotional. So it was nice for him to actually see this, and yeah, so very excited for it. Very excited to unveil that. It's the most expensive saber we're offering, and it's the most expensive saber we've ever made. That's cost us. So it's a big deal. It's a world reveal.
I had no idea it was supposed to be Vader's for 6. That's pretty crazy because I saw the name The Father, and I was wondering if that was like, the father of the lightsaber, but now it's clear that it's got like a dual meaning.
Yeah. Yeah. So just like he did Luke's, he had ideas for Vader, but
that's so cool. That's so
he was a
cool.
freaking second unit director. He got majorly promoted, so he wasn't in charge of making the weapons and stuff anymore.
He was too good at his job.
Yeah, but but he still had that creativity, and George Lucas just wrote a foreword in his new book, and of the 500, 5 of those signed plaques from Roger, and they're all numbered. 5 of them are going to be in red, and of the red ones, it's out of 1 every 100 will be red, and you either get a 20-minute video call with Roger, or you get a signed copy of his book, which has a foreword by George Lucas, which was done just several months ago.
That is special, man. That is so cool.
Yeah.
What was
big deal?
What was the original story again? Vader was going to lose his lightsaber in 5?
No, so on set, like they lost the actual prop.
Oh, that's awesome.
They got stolen or they lost it or something. Yeah. So they were scrambling. That's why Episode 6's Vader lightsaber looks so kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Try to find a photo real quick.
That would have been cool to see Vader with a new lightsaber in 6 too, along with Luke.
Yeah. It should have been this one. I'm telling you, it's crazy. So this is the Episode 6. I don't know if you can see my mouse. I don't think you can. No, it's the one on the top, on the right there, and then the middle one is Vader's Episode 5, and then the bottom one is Episode 4. But you can see the top one looks totally inconsistent with 4 and 5. So the reason is because they freaking lost it, and it's literally just the Graflex. It is Luke's lightsaber. So they had about 30 or so props that Roger made that was made from Roger's design for Episode 4, and one of those was left. So they took one of them and remade it into Darth Vader's for Episode 6, but that's why it looks so janky. It just looks totally different.
Yeah, it does.
So you can, yeah. So anyways,
they put those ridges in for Vader's glove. Like that's what it makes. It's better for a gloved hand than an ungloved hand.
Yeah, like the grip of it.
I don't know, but this one is totally different, and it looks very cool. It's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave the reveal for tomorrow for email subscribers. I'll have the video review out probably on Saturday or something. And then if you are an email subscriber, I might announce a earlier time for you to grab it, maybe like just a few minutes. So the first one sold, we sold 155 out of 200 of them in 9 minutes. And then the rest sold in about 2 to 3 hours total. This one, we have 500 of them because most of you wanted more. So we'll see what happens. But Roger sabers go really fast, and they cost a lot to make. So they're definitely a collectible.
I don't want to spoil your reveal video, but I'm sure you had a ton of in-depth conversations about like why certain changes were made and why it was designed in a certain way. Can you share
For
any
what?
little
For
for
Vader's?
the father?
Oh,
Like
for his.
that
Oh.
Roger was saying.
Roger has he has his own story, his own lore that he wrote for this
man.
lightsaber. Yeah.
Is he gonna let you like produce a video about all that?
Yeah, I mean, I have a like a 6-minute video of him like talking about it and explaining it.
That's awesome. I can't.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ask him right now.
My mind snapped straight to that. We are just such little video hounds, Stoops. I was like, video, script.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
We are video hands.
I want to see
hyenas.
it. Yeah, yeah. I want that lore, which is where you should be at.
It's just fascinating. Everything Vader does is fascinating. So it's like what any little small meticulous change that he would have made to his weapon, Roger would have thought through, and he would have come up with an explanation for it. And man, and it's not just like some guy coming up with it. It's Roger Christian. Like, are you kidding me?
I already know what he said, dude. I can tell you. Ready? Palpatine was pissed, and he said, "Vader, your life is too easy." And he stepped on his saber, and he said, "Try again." That's Vader's whole life, just getting shit on.
He threw it down the reactor shaft at the Death Star. He just
go get it. Go get it, boy.
The core of this one has a real stone as the crystal.
No,
it's not a plastic. Yeah, it's a real stone. Every single one of them will have a bit of a different shape. We have veins in the stone. Roger was very particular. He wanted veins in it, but to a point where when the light shoots through it, you can see the veins of the crystal light up in red. It took a long time. Yeah. It took a long time to make this one, but we got it right. And he is like freaking flabbergasted. So for him, it's an even bigger deal than us because for him to see this design, which obviously costs so much money to make in a time where he didn't have those funds, holding it, like the look on his face in the video is it's cool. It's cool to see.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird for me because it's like I started making videos on my freaking cell phone, dude, and now I'm working with the guy who works with George Lucas and created the lightsaber, and then I'm working with Nick Gillard and having Nick Gillard out to SpaceCon, and it's
a couple of other, you know, not as known celebrities, but you know, really cool people from the internet.
Oh, I think every Star Wars fan knows their name. It's like, yeah, wow. They built the thing. Did I miss something? I missed something.
I thought he was going. I thought you were leaning into the joke, and I'm like, that's a lot to say. Every Star Wars fan, come on, man, back up. And no, okay, I would kill Sindralik. I would be like, battle me, bitch, and he would whip the shit out of me. It'd be worth it. I'd be.
Oh, like, I would never challenge. I would just.
I would get
on
my ass whipped. I would fall down Dooku style and just be like, end it. It'll be so cool though. Have you ever? You've got to flirt with the idea theory.
Well, I'm flying him out to SpaceCon in San Antonio, end of October.
Yeah, but don't you have that? What is it called? A kumite, like blood sport or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you going to like? Have you ever thought about maybe getting in the ring with him?
Fuck no! What the hell? Hell no!
Get your ass kicked! Come on,
dude. Yeah, I've shown him my moves. He's like, I gotta teach you how to act. And I'm like, and like my shit's better than a lot of people. And I'm like, damn, bro. So I've shown him some other people who are like good spinners, and he's just critiquing the shit out of all of it. Like, I'm like, yeah, all right. Well, I need to get on that level. So.
Is he a judge? Because like, how amazing would that be? He'd be like Simon Cowell. He'd be like,
yeah, he will be.
Don't pivot. Take your weight off your right foot. Lose 10 pounds. Get out of my sight. And you're like,
Lose 10 pounds.
Yeah, pretty
that
much.
would kill me.
Yeah. He doesn't sugarcoat shit. That's for sure. Very real.
You're gonna have people in the tournament in tears, bro.
No. He's good with his instructions. Like that's how he got Hayden and Ewan so good, right? So.
Oh, right. And then you see Hayden and Ahsoka still loving it. It's magic.
It's crazy how much worse the new choreography is. Like,
but it shows it, right?
Yeah. Just the drop off is so steep too. It's just terrible. You gotta get Nick to react to that, if that's even possible.
He has.
Ooh.
We've watched a whole bunch of shit together, but I just haven't put a camera in his face.
Ugh. You could do that.
Yeah.
Where? Because I imagine you just, what was it, Central Park, just on a bench giggling your asses off, like on the phone.
No,
look at this.
That was when we were in LA, I think. Yeah, that was Yeah, I mean, I think he would be a great addition to new Star Wars. I think that they should give him a call, and I think he could have a lot of great input. And I know it would be awesome if he were to work with Hayden again.
Oh yeah,
He would show him how to properly move. Well, Hayden already is extremely. Nick said that Hayden is one of the most talented swordsmen that he has ever met. Just naturally talented.
Yeah, you can tell ridiculous. It definitely comes across.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm sure he would come up with some really great choreography for new Star Wars if Anakin were to be in there, which would be cool.
If you could get him to react to the Last Jedi throne room fight, that would be just like unbelievable.
Yeah. The whole series. Yeah, Swordsmaster.
But that fight reacts. In particular is terrible.
Well, Nick he's not the biggest on like social media.
Respect.
Yeah. So, he's a professional. He's yeah.
So trick him. Just put him in a room and say, I'm microwaving. I'm making you lunch, bro. Do you want to have a look at this and just tell me what you think while I'm in the other room? And then just turn the camera on and run outside. Wait for him.
Yeah, that doesn't fly.
Hidden camera. Camera in teddy bear.
Yeah, Sindrag would kick my ass in that case.
Oh, can you imagine just turning around and this dude 2 lightsabers?
Oh yeah. No hesitation. Yeah. But it's cool that we've been working together and just hanging out, and then releasing our sabers together is going to be neat. We should be ready for SpaceCon. Should be cool. One of them is electronic, and the other one is the same design that he had for similar design he had for when he was training the boys for the prequel trilogy. So we have his saber with a carbon fiber blade, just strictly for dueling, no electronics, nothing, lightweight and indestructible. So it goes all the way, not to the emitter, it goes all the way into the bottom of the actual handle. And it's screwed in by a nut. So he has been so meticulous about it, and it looks amazing. So that'll be a first. I don't really think any company's really done that. But that's a Nick Gillard. And so we're making that together. And of course I am splitting everything with, if anything, I'm taking on way more of a cost, just to work with these guys, because I just respect and appreciate them so much. So for me, it's a huge honor to even be able to just freaking work with them. It's a dream. So business stuff aside, it's a complete dream.
Love it for you, dude. I love that you found your niche and that you're connecting with the community and the creators on such a new level. I hope for your sake, Theory, Stoops, that you do too, because honestly, like you said, with this show, the fact that I now have made some good friends from, I come back into the community, have been embraced thanks to Theory. I think you got one of the best, if not the best, communities. I'm not just glazing. I literally have been playing Battlefront 2 with people and talking to people, reconnecting with old fans or new fans, because of your show. I am actually more in love with Star Wars than ever and it's community that has got me back, like literally, and just the people and vibing off them. I hope, Stoops, for your sake, that you find that. I love the church part, obviously, and God, that's obviously like high echelon. But I hope, like you said, that you've been at a bit of a dark point, and obviously Star Wars is in a lull. Is there anything that, like, community or lore or something that's really hooking you at the moment? Like,
I just like going back and reading some of the old stuff, you know, the old comics with the G-Day or the Jedi, however you want to say it. But no, the community making stuff, making new content too, and the people that have reached out and said they enjoy the show, that is definitely awesome. It means a lot because I don't know, you're not always thinking that the people are watching and connecting with you in that way, but it's always special when they do. And it definitely makes it easier to like Star Wars. Like for sure. Coming here and seeing people's genuine love and enjoyment for it, it's awesome.
Yeah.
just
Sure
quickly,
is.
who the fuck says G-Day?
I've been playing around with pronunciation. You get roasted whatever you say. If you're gonna make a Star Wars,
Don't worry about that. Who cares?
I'm trying to say
No, but I know that G-Day or whatever. I remember that, the
Yeah,
old
you
school
guys say it
but like
G-Day?
G-Day. Yeah. Well,
G-Day.
the old ones, yeah. But I think that's because I've been warped by audiobooks. Like,
Jedi. I would say Jedi, and people would be like, "That's wrong," or I would say like Jedi. So I tried out the G Day just to sort of differentiate it from the
oh, the two with the
pronunciation
old
of
school
Jedi.
pronunciation. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So I figured if I call it G Day, it would like be easier to separate them in your mind. But how have you been doing, man? You had a kid. How's that?
It's great. It's phenomenal. I love being a dad. It's the greatest thing ever. My son's name is Bodhi Rook. Local boy, huh? I get to be Saul Guerrero forever. Just taunt him.
Is it exhausting?
Oh, mate. When Theory was like, we're doing the show early today, I was like, please no, because I was up like all night. I do shifts. I sleep from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., get up, go to the gym. I work at night. Then I go back. I get like, the two kids are not great sleepers. So I go into the house from the office all the time, changing nappies and diapers, you call them, and getting milk and stuff. And then at 5 a.m., I'll feed him for an hour. Then I go to sleep at 6 and I wake up at 11 and then I start work again, like rinse, repeat. And
You are regimented, dude. You gotta like
you
figure
have
it
to,
out.
because if you're, in a partnership and whatever, and if they're not good sleepers, you kind of cooked. You just got to figure it out. But greatest thing ever. I cannot well, I mean, look at you, nice church girl. I'll give you 3
I'm
months before you're
trying.
betrothed. Oh yeah, you're coming.
No.
You got plenty of time, but it is the greatest joy. And people, it sounds contrived. Like everybody goes, oh, being a parent is the greatest, but I love it. And I can't wait. Jet. Oh, funny how there's 2 Star Wars names that I somehow won it. Jet is to September 30, and I'm excited because the older he gets, he's so precocious. But I know that like we already got him in his Star Wars clothes and stuff. I'm hoping
Let's
that he's a bit
go.
of a fan. Yeah, I'm not going to be like he has no choice, but oh man, little Padawans.
That's gonna be adorable. Do they get along
Yeah, for the most part.
for the most part? I know that
For the
like
most part.
siblings, they can form rivalries, and it happens pretty quickly sometimes, from what I understand.
Yeah, no, Jet's pretty good. I thought that he would get jealous, but he's just no. Yeah, we've been very blessed. No complaints. Touch wood. All is good. Do you ever like? Do you ever? I don't want to say like play with the community, but that's what I first thought of because of gaming. But do you interact with like do you have you made friends from just coming on this and people messaging you, and over time you started to interact with them, or?
I definitely like talk to people in the DMs and stuff, but I think when I started my YouTube career, I went to like a darker place where my entire life was completely online. I think a lot of people can relate to that actually. And ever since then, I tried to make a real effort to have that not be the case with varying degrees of success. I don't want to say like, oh, I just changed my mind one day and everything went smoothly. No, like I went through a breakup and I locked myself away again. And, I just worked and worked out, and that stuff's good, but it can rooms can get dark after a while. You know what I mean? It just all online activity.
1,000%, but like, there's balance. Like, you don't have to be all or nothing. Like I
struggle
get
with
broken up
balance.
with. I
I
go
have my
to.
whole
Well, I
life.
can tell, dude. Like, I'm just saying that there are people that you don't talk to 24/7, but like I said, I made really good friends with a dude, Star Wars Philosophy. He actually messaged me with Star Wars Japan, and he was like, "Do you need a spare ticket? Because my
Oh, that's
missus
awesome.
doesn't want to. She hates like everything at Star Wars." And I was like, "Man, I'd love to go." And then we just started talking. You know what I mean? Like, it's a natural thing, but it gives you, you get a phone, you talk to people or whatever. Like, you don't have to lock yourself in. I'm just saying, like, a way to integrate maybe Star Wars, but not have it be your whole focus. You know what I mean? Like, you seem like an all or nothing dude.
I am. It's just been like that, and I'm trying to do better at it for sure. I've struggled with balance a ton, where if I want to do something or I want to complete something, it's the sole focus of my life, and that's not always good. So that's why I am trying to work on, integrating church with. Obviously, I'm still going to make Star Wars videos, and I still want to come on and hang out. I'm searching for that balance. You know what I mean?
What was it that Qui-Gon said? It's good to be mindful of the future, but not at the expense of the moment.
Right.
So it's good to
That's what he
perfect,
said?
yeah, but don't, balance is important, and I suffer from that too. But you got to make the most of what, like, I feel like with some stuff, like, you have to focus as much as you can on the things that are prioritized, and then outside of that, you make room for what you can. But not everything is going to get an equal amount ever.
Right. But like, say you and I are friends, somewhat theory. Well, we haven't spoken for the 4 months that we've been away. But
What the fuck are you saying? We talk every night.
see, Stoopy, every night, begrudgingly. If he doesn't
Oh wait,
talk
are
to
you
me,
talking?
I send him. I'm not fucking around with you, Theory. I send you a Sopranos meme to get him going, but like, we're so busy. Like I told you, my schedule. But I know. I can only imagine Theory's schedule, but we make time.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just make time. Like, don't cut one thing out fully because you feel another part of your life is
Oh,
lacking.
I hear what you're saying.
You can do it, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, Star Wars community is still amazing.
It
And
is,
it's always
dude. It's totally amazing. And like, I have 20 workers just on Theory Sabers, and then I have another, I don't know, 10 to 20 depending on the month for Vader, and then I have several editors and stuff like that for you. So like, handling all of these people has really given me context of when I was younger, being like, oh, I'm too busy. Like I laugh at my younger self. And then there are guys that are, 5 bajillion times, taking on more than I am, and they make time for things. So it's really, but everyone's got 24 hours in their day. It just depends what you allocate those hours to. You can always make time. If you want it, you'll make time. There's no excuses, really, I think.
Yeah.
You starting off with a big 10 for the stream. Stoops, appreciate you being on Starboys. Still think it's a boy band name, and I hope you have fun with your church group. Thank you, Doth Something. Thanks, AJK. May the force be with you, Stoops. X Doom. So good to see you all together again. Stay safe. Thanks, George. Dude, what? First time tuning in, and we got Theory, Dark, and Stoop. Dark?
Yeah.
That's kind of cooler. I'm like, now I'm mad I didn't call myself Dark.
What's up, Sasha? Been a while since I caught you live. Hail, gents, and rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, and hearts out to his wife and kids. Absolutely. We spoke about that earlier. God bless you, Stoops. Theory, you remain a beacon. Thanks, Patty.
God bless.
Over 850 of us here. Make sure you hit that like button and enjoy the show, everyone. Also, be sure to check out Theory Sabers if you haven't. Look at this guy, man. Thank you, Jay Kane. Damn, dude, you're doing my job better than me. John 3:16, Stoops. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you, man.
What is that?
Yeah, I was thinking just wrestling came into my head. I'm like, don't say
Yeah,
it, don't
no,
say it,
this
don't
was
say it.
Austin 3:16. What is it? The Lord is my, what is it? I'll just look
Shepherd?
it up. I could be wrong. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. Beautiful.
Lovely.
What up, Rossi? Just wanted to say, Wave, you were part of the best weekend of my life at MegaCon. I will always consider you a friend. I hope to see you at MegaCon next year so I can give you a huge hug. Much all love, always.
Thank you, man. I consider you a
too,
friend too. First person I met there. He was awesome.
I like Rossi a lot. Rossi, if you want to send, oh shit, how do I? If you can get Badger to email me, right now, I can send him the link and he can hop on and kind of do like an introduction hello if he wants. He's available. Yo, seeing the three of you together warms my heart so much. Missed you, dudes. Stoops, wish you nothing but the best, my man. Will you be taking a break from YouTube in general? I live off your vids.
Nope, the videos are still going to come out.
Thank you, McBreezy. Stoops, I too have that Vader helmet Lego. You got to put that thing together, brother, ASAP.
I do.
Love that you're pursuing God, Stoops. After watching Charlie be called home yesterday, that put a smile on my face. Timothy 6:12. Love you guys.
Love you too, man. Thank you.
What's Timothy 6:12?
It is.
One up.
Fight the good fight of faith. Take hold of the eternal life to which you were called and for which you were made good confession in the presence of many witnesses.
Amen.
That's a pretty powerful one.
Mm.
Very relevant.
I'm sure there are people that know all of them.
Oh, there are. There are people in my church group that will just go, they just fire off.
Yeah, but it's not fun when they're just like, think about this, Paul 3:17. You're like, God damn it! Oh, sorry, and you pick up the thing, and you know what I mean?
Like, yeah,
just say the quote.
Matthew 17:42.
Yeah. It's like, just say the quote, bro.
What?
Sometimes it feels condescending, for sure.
I'm gonna miss you, Stoops, but I support your decisions. Are there elitists within church groups?
Oh, yeah, there's elitists everywhere. But in church groups, it can definitely, I've seen people weaponize religion for sure. It's awful. They just they don't so much use it to focus on where their shortcomings are. They use it to point out other people's shortcomings, and that's not what it's about.
Yeah. Well, absolute power corrupts. Absolutely. God, it must be really shit if, like, say you're trying to riz a girl, you're really vibing on her, a church girl, and then you got like a guy that's kind of a little bit higher in the church, and he's like, well, Ethan, you should think about Matthew 4:17 before you say something like that to her. And she's like, ooh, using that flexing with the power. Does that happen?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. It can be ruthless dating in church groups. And I just don't engage with any of that stuff because I don't know. I don't want to go out there and just measure dicks, I think it's stupid. If a girl likes you and there's a connection, cool. But there's no reason to like fight after it. I don't know. But yes, it happens all the time in all of the crazy, weird ways that you can think of. Yes, it happens all the time. Come on, cat.
Gonna miss you, Stoops. Just be man.
Sorry.
Thank you, brother, for watching, reacting to my grandma dueling me videos. That made her so happy. No matter what, I always have your 3 backs online or IRL. Much love, Bailey. Thanks, Bailey. You're always so kind, man.
Such a good dude.
Do you go to church, Theory? I don't go to church. Do I believe in God? Yes, I do.
And that's perfect. Everybody has to find their own relationship with God. It's a super personal thing.
Yeah. Well, having experienced weird sixth sense things that I can't explain, and essentially being born into like a hospital, very sick and dying, I definitely have my relationship with God. That's for sure.
That's amazing, man.
So
There's no one box that you just fit people that, believe in God or follow God. And everybody's so different. Everybody's lived such different lives, but I believe that he knows you completely and the relationship that he has with you, and that if you want one with him, it's the exact one it's supposed to be.
yeah, yeah. As long as
Theory
there's
has
some
The
sort of
Shining.
faith.
It
The
just
Shining.
he
He
does.
shines.
It's funny. He's like the Force. He's like he vibes on frequency. Sometimes he talks about it, and I'm like, dude's got The Shining. He's like, I feel like I sense something or whatever, like, but not in a whack way. Like, he
Yeah.
like, calm down. Like more of a like you're attuned to something. Definitely. Yeah, it's really interesting.
The hardest part to grasp of when I realized I shoulder shrug now being called an ist or phobe, dangerous when words lose power. Yeah, they completely lost power. Yeah. Theory believes in Allah. No, to be honest, I believe in God. I don't, I believe in all forms of God. Um, there isn't one, I'll sometimes freaking, I'll believe in Jesus. I'll believe in Allah. I'll believe in Buddha. Um, God is God at the end of the day in my mind. He is a eternal being that watches over and essentially he's the universe, whether that be a universal energy or a man sitting upstairs and, judging everyone, or, passing judgment or whatever it might be. I don't know, but I am definitely not agnostic. I definitely believe in an afterlife, and I believe that I believe in karma. I believe in energy, and I believe I'm very spiritual. So, yeah.
He's
It
ticking
for
all the
me,
boxes. He's
yeah.
getting into all heavens. Believe in God, Ganesh, Yahweh, whatever, some pagan shit. Just
Whatever.
let me in.
Mm.
It's
No, I
just
don't know, man. I just, yeah.
it's
Huh.
refreshing to believe in something greater than yourself. It gives me such, like, it really helps with peace. And I'm not the most religious person in the world. I'm really not, but I'm trying to be better.
Well, from in my case, it's interesting because my mother went to Catholic school. She's German. Um, but then my father's side, they were Muslim. I don't know. They're not as like they used to. Like I used to see my grandmother pray. And then as I got older, they stopped doing that. But um, so I've seen both religions, and I've been raised in both, especially having separated parents. But they were never like heavy on the religion with me. It was just that God exists and be a good person, treat others with respect, and stand for your values and your morals. Um, so I always felt like there was someone watching, there was someone judging and discerning, and it kind of would also keep me corralled and in line, which I thought was great. And I think there are a lot of really great values from religion. And I think if you fanaticize anything, whether it be politics or religion, that's just horrible. Whenever you go too far into something, it's not balance, and that's when violence outbreaks, and it's not harmony.
Absolutely.
Mm. We appreciate you, Dash, for bring some levity in a serious situation. Yeah,
He's great
Cannot
at it.
stop.
well,
He's
no,
great at it.
I had that reaction because it's like that shit's just gonna get pinned on me, and it's like,
Why do you
it's
think I
like the
love this
thing.
show?
It's like
I'm just
the
like whatever happens, it just
yeah.
shovels onto the. When you told me that, I was like,
Every
wait,
time.
I'm gonna say some unhinged shit.
every time.
I deeply apologize if it's real. Like, I don't want you to be in trouble, bro. You've been so
Well,
good
it's like
to
the
me.
Sadia Khan thing, that whole thing. When I was trying to grow my Theory Talks channel, I brought her on for an interview, and she mentioned something about how women don't even like Star Wars. And I literally looked at her, I'm like, oh, that's not going to go well. And then everyone was saying that I said women don't belong in Star Wars, and it became some like trending thing. And I'm like, this is so stupid, man. I hate this. This is so retarded. That's just how it works.
So that dude I talk about, Star Wars Philosophy, my Aussie mate, he has one of the most messed up memories ever. And I had no idea about any of this, but he's literally he remembers everything about your life for some reason. I don't know why. He's broken. He's a
What?
great dude, but like he's told me this stuff verbatim, and I'm like, oh really? Tell me more about theory. Just sit there and listen about like that literal event. I'm like, there's no way that they pinned it on theory, and he's like, oh yeah, he got cooked. And I'm like, that's fucked, dude.
Hmm.
Yeah.
When people want to hate you, they'll find anything. They'll make up shit if they can't find it. And they'll just drive that home.
They're waiting in
And,
the shadows, like just like rabid dogs.
Yeah. And it's like, why? Why? Because I want to see a different version of Star Wars. I want, it makes me a bad person. It's very strange.
It is.
It's been a horrible week. Seeing you guys almost made me cry for real. You guys have been there for me through a lot of bad stuff. Sending love your way. Sending love your way too, Piatti Diddy. I can never take you seriously with that image ever.
Love and lotion.
Stay slippery, my friend.
Oh,
Good to see the boy. To see the boys back. Are we hopeful for the new Sean Levy movie, even with a load of big actors? Hell no. I don't care about these actors, man. And that's the thing. It's like it really bugs me because it's like we have an all-star line. It's like when is that Star Wars? George literally did the opposite and moved away from famous people in his movies because it detracts from the level of escapism that he was trying to bring to the screen.
Exactly. Build the universe, build the story. Don't try to sell a Star Wars movie on a big actor. It just feels like they're misunderstanding the property and like why we love it so much.
Ugh.
I have to be the outsider.
Hey,
I loved Ryan Gosling in Blade Runner 2049, whatever.
Oh yeah, I like Ryan Gosling. I just think that Disney, it's so clear what Disney's thinking with this move, at least to me.
I know, but I'm like half excited. Like he can deliver. If anybody can, he can.
Who's directing? Oh, Sean Levy, yeah. Or is he writing it? Is he directing too?
100,000 oil units already, with 1 million more well on the way. The Angry Badger, the man himself. My best wishes to Stupendous. Very much look forward to discussing Star Wars with you all. Force be with us.
You should come on if you're free, dude.
Yeah, this was an hour ago. We're an hour late
Ooh.
on reading these. But absolutely. Oh, okay, Rossi, do you have my link? Chat, would you like to meet Badger? He's never been on the channel before. If you'd like to meet Badger, then spam some ones or something. I don't know. To get the engagement up.
Never been on the channel before?
This is his debut?
I think so. How are you, mates? Been a while, Dash and Wave. Red Dave, who's ready for Vader 2. I hope you guys are.
Hello?
Tonight, I'm actually going through... I'm going through the movie, man.
Like a
link,
completed movie? Yeah, send us all the links. Put it in the chat. Drop it in the chat.
Yeah.
Chat. Yeah,
no, I was
in chat.
So when I went off camera, that was the bank calling me so they could authorize all the wire payments to.
Really? Did they say you're fucked? We saw what you paid for this movie. You're broke.
Yeah.
Everyone sorry, look at the pain. He's like, sell more sabers.
It's so real.
It's been a long road trying to make this movie happen, and like I don't think anyone understands the level of pain and the fucking darkness that is gone into my soul to just make this shit happen, and the hurdles and the bullshit I've had to deal with. If anyone ever says I don't love my community, man, freaking pull my hair out. It's already happened. But yeah, it's been a grind. We're almost there.
Are you gonna get to view the completed picture today?
Well, in some sort of capacity. It's not like finished in terms of compositing. It's not finished in terms of music. The lines are still being added in, the sound effects, all that are still, we need to put everything together. But yeah, we're gonna go through a run through.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you going to be on the phone with your team, or is it going to be like a personal moment?
My main guy, who's managing the entire team of everybody, who yeah, it's gonna be good. So
you gonna put it in your theater room?
No, I'm gonna be on my computer. I'm gonna do it on my computer. We have a meeting tonight around like 10 p.m.
That's got to be super special, though. And you're still looking to release it in 25, right?
I'm just replying to him right now. Yeah, it'll be out in a few months. Yeah. So, Gower's son is going to be working on the score starting this weekend, which is Samuel Kim's brother. It's going to be a big deal when it's out. Definitely a breakthrough for what fans can create. Definitely the most expensive Star Wars fan film in history. Proud to put it out. We'll see what people think. And again, episode 3 is really where it's all at. So this is all building the story and a lead up. But there's some crazy action in this one. Some dope shit that I think people are going to be like, fuck, that's cool.
Yeah. We've gotten to see a little bit of the very, very early stuff a few months ago. I can only imagine what it's like now. Like,
yeah, it'll be good.
Someone's catching hands.
Yeah. It'll be sick. Yeah. What up, Timothy? What up, Michael? What up, Sasha? The Dark Knight hospital scene feels eerie to watch with what has happened, and there's even new comments. What do you mean new comments?
Yeah, I don't quite understand either. But what else is new?
I love everyone here. I love this community. I love that no matter where we come from, we can all bond over our mutual love of this wonderful IP. One lone flame is enough to hold back the dark. Love can ignite the stars.
It's
okay,
so
Rostika.
Such a
you got to change the avatar with if you're going to keep hitting these like super heartfelt, really well thought out messages, and it's just like, bleh.
That's crazy, dude. That's wild. Love you, pal. Oh no, I lost my spot. No. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Wait, yes, I did. No, I didn't. Okay. Yes, Sup Theory vlogs. Sup Theory vlogs. Everyone who was there that stream will get the jokes. Theory vlogs voiced by Mike. Oh Jesus, yeah, that's bad. Theory vlogs. Ooh, glad to see the boys back in action. By the way, what do you think of the Variety article a few weeks back about Disney trying to win back male audiences? I made a video on it. I think it's pretty funny that they're trying to do that now that they've alienated most of them.
They created their own problem. Like, there's no better franchise for young male audiences than Star Wars. Like, there isn't one. It's like they just told us for years that they hated us.
Yeah. Rossi, can you email me? The email that I gave you. Didn't I give you an email? Hold on here.
Stoops. I know it's your last podcast. I'll pay you money, bro, to put your glasses on.
Isn't that obvious?
Yeah, dude. I'm
Dude,
like,
I hate the
why?
way I look in the glasses.
Hold on, let me.
Oh, okay. Then don't do it. It's aesthetic purposes. Keep going.
All through school, I just hated putting them on, and I just squinted.
I'm gonna get Angry Badger in here. I just sent him the link on the tweeter.
We should get LASIK.
Yeah, how scary is that though?
Just wear glasses.
Like
Super scary.
Just wear glasses, bro.
I just don't love them.
Yeah, neither do I.
I don't like contacts either.
I hate contacts, but just wear the glasses. Fuck it. Why is the rum gone? I'm a former Jehovah's Witness and have since then struggled with and found my own way to faith. I'm happy to see you doing good work, Stoops. Yaddy diddy. Star Wars doesn't have girls, but the church does. It's crazy. Great.
It's pretty good.
Theo, nothing happens to anyone that he is not fitted by nature to bear. Aura. Thank you for saying that. Bittersweet for me, Wave. Badger's a great friend to me as well. You were awesome part of my Thursday nights. I know you're a double life as Ed Sheeran keeps you busy. Hope you turn out a few more songs.
I'm working on it, dude.
What up, Isaiah? Hey guys, good to see you. Charlie's death hit close to home. My brother is not much younger than him, and having a family and being an outspoken Christian. It's very close home to a lot of us, It's the unfortunate part of it. Freedom of speech is something that should be cherished. Everyone, please welcome the Angry Badger, who will be hopefully taking over for Stoops. What's up, dude?
Until I die or you find someone better. Appreciate it. Lovely to be here. Good to see you guys.
Welcome to the stream, man. Is this your first time on the channel?
Yeah, you and I have been on Drinker together a couple times, but then other than that, no, big fan, long time, first time, long time.
Yeah, this is great. Yeah, I couldn't think of anyone better when Stoops is like, I'm out. I hate you guys.
Most feedback I've ever gotten.
I was fired.
People enjoyed our conversation on Drinker about Star Wars.
Yeah. So
a pleasure to meet you, Stupendous Wave. Also,
good
well
to meet
aware
you,
of your
man.
channel. Be a fan. Dash, pleasure.
Yeah, you too, man. What do you like to be called? The Angry Badger?
Badger's fine. Badge, you, hey you.
Badge. I love it.
No, absolute pleasure. Yeah.
Do you want to give a bit of a backstory on the stuff that you're interested in with Star Wars and get people up to date on your knowledge and everything?
I'm pretty much aligned with a lot of the Ryan Kinnell points of view on Star Wars. I'm not the biggest fan of Filoni, even if I like some of his stuff, but I'm more big time expanded universe, OG expanded universe, George, all of that. Yep. And while I can find things to like in the new stuff, I find it wanting, much like I think some of you guys. But no, I was a fan of Gary from Nerdrotic and that whole crew, and that got me making channels. And I've just always been a fan of Star Wars. When you're on stream, you start talking, and they're like, start a Star Wars channel or something. But no, I've also been a big fan of yours for a long time. Your theory videos, and
yeah. So hopefully we should have some good discussions going forwards, and seeing where the chat takes us. Really, so I was in the middle of shaving when you went live. I'm going to get in the shower. What a coincidence. Just wanted you to think of me in the shower. That's super
Rossi,
gay, dude.
dude.
I'll be thinking of it.
You, Rossi. Short King.
Short King.
I call him my Short King. Yes.
Rest in peace,
He's very
Charlie.
happy.
He stood up for young conservatives like me, and he did it peacefully. Love you, Theory. Thank you for always being authentic. LLCK. Love US and Christ. Thanks, Vinny. What up, Caleb? Big super chat from Odon. Hey guys, I can't. Do you know him?
Yeah, he's from my Discord. He's a brilliant dude, great 3D artist as well.
Cool. Pleasure to have you, man. Hey guys, I can say enough regarding current events and the tragedies of late, but the three of you are a truly positive force, and I'm extremely thankful to have in this life. Cheers. Well, thank you, man. Thanks for saying that, and thanks for the big super chat to us.
Thank you.
Big
Dude.
up.
Yeah. Stoops, you think we'll see you at MegaCon or other conventions? Sad I missed your last time, Dash. You got to get to the States for a convention. Bro, getting Dash to the States is like freaking difficult to do. Okay,
He's a busy guy.
Takes him 40 years.
We'll figure it
I turned
out.
40 in a month. So
Congratulations.
may happen sooner than you think. No, I don't know if Theory's told anybody, but he's trying to contract me to take over Oceanic with Theory Sabers. That's why I have to wear the merch. I had to shave my head. Look at this.
Looks good.
That's why he
Obligated to
fired
say-
me. I wouldn't shave my head.
Cat's out of the bag.
TheorySabers.com every 4 minutes. And I've changed my name legally to Nia 3's dad bod. I don't know why he chose that.
He's the number one
I'd love to.
spokesperson now.
Yeah, yeah, like the Temu theory in Australia. No, I'd love to sometime, and we'll hopefully make that happen.
Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, apart from Turning Point USA. So this hit hard. Oh, wanted to ask you guys what you think about the Destiny 2 and Star Wars collab called Renegades. I know nothing about it, man. I know nothing about it.
Isn't that it almost looks like a mobile multiplayer that's available right now, and it's very interesting design choices.
I don't know.
Unless I'm thinking
That's
of
a way
something
to say
else.
shit.
Yeah,
right?
are you being
That's
nice
shit.
by
Yes,
saying
that's a very
interesting?
nice way to say shit. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if
Wow.
that's the one I'm thinking of,
I
Renegades.
have no idea. And absolutely rest in peace, Charlie. I feel like we've spoken so much about that today already. But
Yeah, for
can't
the
speak about it
first
enough,
hour.
man. You know, freedom of speech really needs to be upheld, and it's a moment that shouldn't be forgotten, I think.
Well, no, because we say a lot of the same things he was saying, and we also get called bigots, and it's just the pathway to happening to us. Like, your mom has a very warranted fear when you go out places, because all people hear is like, "Oh, he's a bigot," and they don't look any deeper into it.
Yeah, I mean, there's Reddit threads on like people who are gonna try and kill me, but it's at
That's
this point,
awful.
I don't know, man. It is what it is. If that's how I go out,
No, don't
Oh.
bring that into this world. Not at all. Don't even say that. God forbid.
It's
Touch word. God forbid.
so
Yeah.
Star Wars has DLC for Destiny 2. Basically, they have a little, like Helldivers had Halo. Destiny 2 has a little Renegade thing, Renegades expansion that gives us grounded, on foot Star Wars feel as seen in much of its recent media. It's something.
So they license it like Fortnite, and they just make a couple of bucks.
They got to make their money somehow.
I guess those mobile games do really well.
Yeah, I mean, this is straight up Destiny 2.
Giant super chat from Fro Productions says, I don't have anything to say. I checked back in and wanted to assert dominance in the donation rank.
You did it.
You did it, dude.
Mission accomplished.
Did you see what I said about the Roger Christian saber there, Fro? Well, I think it was when you left. But... Am I watching the Star Boys return, or is this the best day of our lives? Welcome back, you handsome fellas.
Star men now, thanks to
Yeah.
Badger. Star men.
The Star Men.
Appreciate you.
Yo, Theory, haven't been in a live stream in a while. Been going through a rough divorce and have turned to your videos. Appreciate everything you do. On a positive note, favorite Old Republic book? Probably Bane or Deceived. The first Bane book, I would say. I like the first Bane book probably the most. It's just so... I like seeing a dude who didn't know anything about the Force and just freaking... He's just such a masculine, badass figure. You know, beating the shit out of that old guy, especially at the beginning.
Biting off his finger. No, but it's like highlighted by the trauma of, being abused by his father, stopping his heart with the dark side. Spoilers. Like it's born of abuse. That's like the opposite of everything. And him being the Sithari or whatever. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. So grounded. So
Bro,
brutal.
They really have a thing for killing fathers off. Dooku's
Yeah.
dad.
The
hated
comic
him.
is super hardcore. The Jedi versus Sith one, where like it opens up with them scavenging the battlefield, and the kids find a Sith lightsaber, and then Bane just like whoop, kills one of them, and then kills the other one. The father's like, "Why? Why did you make me see?" Like, watch that, and he's like, "Mess with the Sith." Oh, it's like it super sets the tone of like that's what I want my Jedi.
I wish Star Wars had another great villain, man. What the heck? It's been so long.
No, Bane, OG Bane.
I was gonna say something. I just said nothing. Just shut my mouth, man.
Come on,
Here's
dude.
another 10 for this. This is making me laugh, especially you, Dash. Really enjoying your sense of humor. Whatever. You're here on this podcast stream. Never change, Dash. Never change. You never will. That's the
Love you
beauty.
too. Yeah, I know. He's tried. Theory's pulled me aside many times and said, "Can you just cool it?" And I'm like, I cannot.
Okay, I've never said that. I've never done that.
So okay.
What
First,
the-
you say women don't belong in Star Wars, and then you come. No, I'm sorry. I can't help myself. I'm sorry.
Somehow, rule of stupendous Dash theory return. This is how Wave. This is how freaking Wave got fired, bro. Come on.
Exactly.
This whole church thing. That's just bullshit. Like,
We're sending him
love
to
Just a cover up.
yeah. He's busy with church. Find yourself a girl like Leia Stoops. Wishing you luck.
Be nice.
Yo, Theory, just received my Farm Boy Saber, and no joke, this is the best lightsaber I've ever owned. The base with the speaker is so good. Thank you guys for staying honest and loyal with everyone in the community. Means a lot, man. Thank you so much. Dude, if you have time, write that as a review on the site. That would mean a lot. Thank you, bro. I'm glad you like it. So glad to see you guys back together. Honestly, has made my week after the last 2 days, even if it's of the last time with Wave. He might be back at some
Not the
point.
last.
I'm planning on coming back.
Yeah, I'm a fancy substitute until Stupendous.
No,
is ready to
you're
No.
You're official. I'm the alternate.
Yeah. And chat, don't be afraid. Like, let us know how you like the dynamic once we start doing more shows with me, Dash, and Badger. And we want this to be a great show for everybody.
But also,
I'll miss you on
big
the
up
live
to you,
stream.
Badger. It's hard to step into a show, especially on the
It is.
outro show. Like, can't be easy. So big up to you, dude. It's great to have you.
Yeah.
Oh no, pleasure to be here.
No.
All of a sudden, my DMs blew up in a Badger sky. Lights lit up the sky. They're like, "Theory's calling for you. Theory calls for aid."
Like Paul Revere.
Yeah.
Paul Revere.
No. It's
He does
Gondor
that.
all of
Cool.
a sudden. Yeah, the lights,
Yeah.
the beacons are lit. Sorry.
No, I was thinking about it. I was like, who could step in, and I've been thinking about having you on for a long time, and I think it's a great opportunity, if you're open to it. So
Yeah.
I
we would be
want
lucky
to
have
know
you.
more about your channel, man. Like,
Mine is mainly like pop culture, culture war stuff, but like the less grifter side of it. Like I acknowledge all the things, but I try to have the most nuanced, most balanced. Like this is this and that is that. This is what they actually said. This is that. But when it's bad, I will let you know. But yeah,
Mhm.
so I want them to start respecting source material and character and return to hiring people with meritocracy, not because of any sort of agendas. Just
Skin color, gender, yeah.
We live in a society. We were talking with Bo DeMeo from '97. Basically, all the creatives end up resenting the fans of the things they're working on and the things they're working on because their own ideas can't get greenlit, and so they latch onto an established property and they don't do it service, and that's how you get everyone saying, "Where are all the men in Star Wars?" And well, you told them all to go away.
it's
So I just want to turn to
slow death.
Yeah, I just want to turn to classic everything.
Well, not only
If
they told them
appreciate
all to go
nuance.
away, they freaking castrated all of them.
Yeah.
Luke, Han, Obi-Wan, Boba.
Well, culturally, we all, or if you're a millennial, you grew up in a generation of heroes. If you look at the Fourth Turning, that's literally what it was. We had all these heroes to look to, and then they systematically took care of all of them, and they're no longer, they all got their own, from Han to Indiana, Luke, and another across the board, and that's by design. And I would just like to return to go back to aspirational figures of both genders, because Sigourney, Linda Hamilton, all the things, Lara Croft, OG Lara Croft.
Likeable protagonist. What
Triangle
a crazy
boobs.
thing to want in Star
Struggle.
Wars.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Struggle? Oh no, they can't
show
have
struggle and
character struggle.
overcoming and inspirational and all those things that would be just great. Would
Yeah,
just be great.
struggle if he's a male. He can't overcome that. No way.
Genuine heroes. Yeah.
I'll miss you on the live stream, Stupendous. Thank you so much for being on. Thank you, Traha. Jesus is king. Amen.
Amen.
Check out Orthodox monks. They are real life Jedi. Badger is watching, needs a link. Talking with Badger on X. Luminous beings are we,
cats.
not this crude matter. Officially a member for 2 years now. Wild how time flies. Much love for you, Theory, Stoops, and Dash. Thank you
Big
so
up.
much. Thank you, Tim. Dash and Stoops, say this fast. I am Sofa King.
What's wrong with that? Is that like some type of slur? I am Sofa King. We Todd did. Oh fuck!
He did the thing.
He did that
That's
shit to me the other
Sofa
day.
King.
He did that to me the other day.
Oh, you didn't even warn me. That's a true, bro. Stoops, you didn't
I just
say
said
it.
nothing. You should have known.
I lean into that shit.
Look
what they did to
my boy.
Disneyland.
I'm going through a breakup. Do it for someone deserving, Stoops. Focus on you, God, workout, and money. Keep to yourself. Keep busy and do it for you. Love this show. It keeps me going through the rough times. What up, KK?
That's great advice, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, really
moment
is.
You're happy with yourself and you're content to be alone the rest of your life is the moment your partner comes into your life and finds you.
That's true.
Generally
so
how
true.
I found it.
That's great advice. Thank you.
Yeah. Just you got to be okay with you first.
You bring up a good point, Stoops. That's why I always loved Acts 17:24, NIV.
What's that, Stoops?
Dude, I'm a Jesus poser.
There we go.
Yeah, bro's
Got it
leaving
out
for
of-
church and knows zero.
Isn't that exactly when you should go when you know zero?
Going to study. I need flashcards.
Yeah.
How do I give Badger the link?
Jesus.
That's exactly what I've been saying. In some sort, without the composition, nobody would even bet anything Lando would bring in, perhaps before sure.
That needed so much context that
I'm very
cannot draw from.
confused. Very confused, Beirut. You should talk about games collaborating with Star Wars, for example, Destiny 2 Renegades. There's Vidoc you can watch on YouTube. Looks interesting. I don't really care for Destiny. Yeah. I played it for a while, like 2014 or something.
It turns into
15,
a grind
I think,
fest.
Yeah.
2015.
It was hot, and everybody. I got the white PlayStation 4, and I was just so excited going to EB at midnight, and I was like, "Oh, I'm
Yeah.
meant to like this, like grindy shooter."
Yeah.
No.
Wave, I'll pray for your journey down your path. We all can't thank you enough for coming on this show and hanging with us. Hope you have a great rest of the year.
Thank you, Benjamin. You guys are incredible.
Thanks, Benjamin. Ass Muffin, member for 17 months.
Hey, it's Stoopy.
Yeah, it was us.
Did his ass look like a muffin, Stoops?
You know what? Next time I'll check.
Yeah, bro. He went in the back after. He's like, man, that guy's. Have you boys seen South Park special on where they make fun of Kathleen Kennedy and Disney? Yeah, of course.
Panderstone.
Put a chick in it and make her gay. Make her
Yeah.
lame and gay. With this being the last we may see of Stupendous on the live, I'd like to present a token of goodwill, a new art commission.
If you would like to, dude. This is also not the last time.
Do it.
I'm gonna be back.
Do it of Wave as a centaur
I kind
in
of
a majestic setting.
But he's
With,
also
like,
just been out of the
a
shower with
rainbow
that wet
fountain.
hair that he's got right now.
Ah, give him
Please.
Wet
long
hair.
ass Fabio.
Well,
Give him
longer,
red,
long but
Fabio hair.
curly. Yeah,
give him
yeah,
red
yeah.
Fabio hair. Yeah, bro's
Give him
like a
glasses.
centaur. Yeah, and he's just
I like it.
on like a hill. There's a waterfall, birds, freaking rainbow.
Majestic as fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
sunlight beaming. Yeah, there you go. Badger's waiting for the link.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Rossi. Thank you,
Bro,
Rossi.
Rossi sent probably like $40 just. You have a big opportunity because Disney sucks. For me, I don't watch as much because you aren't teaching Star Wars like you used to. Please get back to Star Wars lore. So you guys say that, and then I do it, and nobody watches.
Yeah.
Also,
that's the tough
what lore
thing.
do you want? Because most of the lore that I know is now being overwritten by new Disney lore. Do you want to know about lightsaber crystals? And I'll tell you about Adigan crystals, because now it's kyber crystals and you bleed them to turn instead of synthetic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what lore do you want?
Yeah.
It gets very confusing.
Yeah. It is. I can relate. I grew up in and out of hospitals with lung issues. I'm now 23 and healthy, but I believe there is something out there that kept me alive. I just don't know what it is. Rest in peace, Charlie. Irina.
I'm glad you're healthy, man.
Insane time in the States last week.
Yeah, it's not feeling very good out here right now. It feels really stressed. I'm sure Badger feels it too.
Well, and then you have Psycho Canada, where if you have a home invasion where someone wants to kill you,
Oh my gosh, I saw that.
and you defend yourself, you go to jail.
You got to move to Florida, bro. They just like
This place is a joke. This place is run by a bunch of clowns, and it's an absolute
the same
joke.
poison that every country, more or less, that's first world is getting, and to some degree, it's the same poison, and you're just seeing it in different effects. But yeah, it's not good. But at least now it's like, man, the mask is off. You're seeing who the real evil people are, and you're seeing who the people like, whoa, what is going on? And those are the ones we got to talk to and just be good to each other.
Yeah.
you got a right to defend yourself when someone's trying to take your shit. That's crazy. Someone that is in your house to hurt you, no, get rid of them.
I meet people with fire with
People
fire.
say you
you have to.
You value your stuff more than their life. It's like, no.
They
don't
value
valued my
their
stuff
life.
more
Right.
than their life.
Yeah, they came here to take my life. And
Correct.
My animal dogs' lives. I mean, you think I'm gonna? the Canadian said the government, whatever it was, a freaking cop, chief of police or something of Toronto. I don't know. Forgot his position. He's like, yeah, best thing to do as of now is just comply. Blah blah blah. And, oh, dude, it is
insane.
It's such a joke up here, bro. It's such a joke.
Yeah, we
just
got that
give
in
up.
Australia.
His advice is just give up.
No, that's literally what he said. It's literally.
We've got gangs at the moment that are hacking each other up with machetes, and so I live on acreage, as you know. Yeah, so what they did is they spent $14 million, and it's $325,000 each for a bin, which they actually found out they made in prisons for like $2,000 a pop. Corruption. Anyway, you got to hand in your machetes. So I've got one to hack back some of the foliage, and I've got to put it in a bin because some dickhead in the city is hacking. Like, it's the dumbest. I don't know. That's Commonwealth, though. I'd say that theory can attest to that. We're just so backwards. It's just like bend over, show them your ass, and pray they don't take your family. And you're like, oh well.
Yeah. This is from my vlogging channel called Theory Vlogs.
In the unlikely event that you find yourself the victim of a home invasion, we are urging citizens not to take matters into their own hands. While we don't want homeowners to feel powerless, we urge you to call 911 and do everything you can to keep yourself and loved ones safe until police arrive, and be the best witness possible.
Oh, yeah.
This could mean locking yourself in a room.
Yeah, you'll definitely be a witness, for sure. Witness of your own fucking demise at the hands of psychotic people that come into your home, and you're not allowed to do anything. Otherwise, you go to jail.
Away from the perpetrators hiding, fleeing the home, but don't engage unless absolutely.
Turn into Luke Skywalker from The Last Jedi. That's what we want you to do. Run away, hide. Don't worry about your family or your dogs or anybody else.
But as it stands, we know the best defense for most people is to comply, as you just heard a number of safety recommendations.
The best. It's crazy.
Turns you into Joker real quick, doesn't it? The
dude,
lunacy
it makes
of what
me
they
insane.
want.
It makes me insane. It makes me just like
that they say it with a straight face.
The best thing to do is to comply right now, and motherfucker, you come into my house unwanted. It's one of us is gonna leave. It ain't gonna be me. Don't come to my home.
Shit, I want to come to your house with that garage setup. I saw all these posters and like, you had that sick Dragon Ball shirt on. What's going on there, man? You got a great setup. Saw the Clone Trooper helmet. Was it in the background?
You should do a house tour, Theory.
Yeah. And you got Goku. I thought you were a Vegeta man all the way.
This is
No.
what happens if you come to my house.
Oh, you know what? I have an idea actually.
Just don't come here. Unwanted.
Those blades, quality.
I painted the walls last night, all black. Looks cool. I ordered some new gym equipment, so
What'd you get?
I enjoy dude, I really enjoy this channel. It's really it's nice.
What new gym stuff did you get?
Log press, a transformer kabuki bar, a bunch of plates, a belt squat machine, a new rack.
Oh, damn, a lot.
So a
Yeah.
whole gym.
Well, yeah, just some new added stuff that's gonna, be better for videos, instructional videos, and just working out, especially through the winter. Because
Right.
I just don't want to leave my house. I really like being at home.
I forget you guys have weather.
Yeah.
I'm California,
yeah.
where it's the same basically.
Oh,
Sometimes
yeah.
it gets cold, but
Beautiful.
We got no
over
snow. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Which brand is the plates and stuff?
Rogue.
Okay, because I knew that more plates equal more dates. I saw your gorilla mind, all the shit you got in your fridge. I was like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah,
I want a
Derek's
fridge
my
like
friend.
Look
that.
at
Oh
you.
my gosh.
Yeah,
With like the wood.
yeah. Derek's a good buddy of mine, so he sends me his shit.
Son of a bitch.
And I don't drink energy drinks, but this actually is great, and it's got a great profile in it. It has L-theanine, which I find is a great thing to have when you're introducing caffeine into your system, because it acts like tea, where it kind of blunts the effects, whereas coffee doesn't have that. So caffeine with coffee is like a very sharp, hard-hitting spike, but if you put theanine in it, it'll mellow it out and kind of get this like smoother effect. And then it has a whole bunch of other stuff in there, which is great for working out. It's got saffron extract, huperzine,
Saffron.
good for your brain. Yeah, N-acetyl L-tyrosine. It's got some amino acids. Alpha GPC, 400 milligrams of that. It's good. So yeah, shout out Gorilla Mind. Definitely enjoy it. I went to Filutowski Eye Institute here in Orlando and got LASIK done after wearing glasses for 30 plus years. Best decision I made.
Yeah, I need to look into it again. It just freaked me out the first time I saw the surgery. And
Bro, look at his profile picture. Don't listen to him. Mask and the glasses? I don't think that helped.
there's something going wrong here.
Thanks, Kenny. Hey guys, we're all struggling with the passing of Charlie. What makes me so mad is that people are happy he died. These same people work in games, movies, shows. They make entertainment yet hate us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you surprised? I mean, everyone's so surprised. I'm not surprised. I've been in this space so many years.
It's
Yeah.
not surprising, but it's still just as sickening. And
Of course.
Disheartening.
Of course
I think
it
most
is.
people that don't pay attention to the deeper stuff, like just watch the shows, but they don't pay attention to the creatives talking about it or see the behind the scenes or see the articles that we cover. But once you see what they actually say and think about the audience, they absolutely hate you. And you can see it and feel it sometimes in some of the things you're watching. It's like, wow, this is like, and it's a lot of people, maybe they can't put their finger on why am I not? Oh, because they hate and resent you 100%. And then you
Yeah.
see it in things like this, or the Red Hood comic that got canceled ever so quickly.
I was happy people were like asking DC Comics for a response on that, because
I
when
was
people
too.
want to talk like that, like just amplify their voice and let them show what they're really like.
Yeah.
You don't even have to like insult them back or say what you think is disgusting. Just be like, this is what this person wants to say. Let's have it go a little bit beyond their little comfortable bubble and the rest of the world really thinks about this, because most people out there are appalled by what happened. Every sane person is.
Yeah.
So it's let these people that are making these horrible comments, let them have what they want.
Believe people when they tell you who they are. And yeah, they are a lot of people showing their true colors, for sure.
Charlie was a true American patriot. These dialogues are what's important. Thank you, Theory, and everyone else. May God bless you three. Jesus Lord. May God bless you too. Disney turned away male audiences who now flock to anime and gaming. Well, did you know the gaming industry is more profitable than all of the media industries combined, movies and music?
I did not know that.
No, so why are they fucking that too?
Makes more money than both combined.
Yeah, probably mobile though. Like it's like 2/3 of it.
All gaming in general.
Longer production cycles too, as opposed to popping out movies. But,
Yeah, that's the thing with Disney and I read that in Bob Iger's book, is that he was kind of like really pushing to have Star Wars stuff come out for quarter reports. It's a business thing. It's like it's shoving shit just to get it out there.
Yeah. Do you know that Fallout Shelter, which is the mobile game before it came out, before Fallout 4, eclipsed all Fallout sales? Every other game was dwarfed by that mobile game. And it just set this precedent, this horrible precedent of just microtransactions, don't give a shit. Like, I could go on for days. It's horrible, dude.
What up, Jaffa? Team Games Theory. Would Theory Sabers consider making an appearance at GalaxyCon in Columbus, Ohio this December? Ahsoka, Anakin, and Obi-Wan from the Cloners will be there. Probably not, man. November and December are extremely busy months for us, and my boys want to be either at the warehouse shipping stuff out or answering emails and customer support stuff. So December's a tough one for us, for sure.
When do you start traveling again,
man? End of October. I'll be at SpaceCon.
And that's Texas, right?
With Nick Gillard. Yeah.
Sweet.
San Antonio. Oh, here we go.
That's a big one.
Yeah. Yeah, Ian McDermott's going to be there.
That's going to be cool. Right. You gonna hang out with him?
Hopefully I'll be able to say hi. Yeah. I did hear you talk about it just before I actually went offline. Can't wait to review that Saber 2. Been fun reviewing and doing giveaways of your sabers. I know this will be an epic Saber piece. This will probably be the most epic. This and Roger's other one. But I think this one is even more special. My first $20 here just because you're bringing Badger in here. Love you, Badger. I'm excited to see what you bring to the group, especially because you're just as equally entertaining and witty as Dash.
Ooh.
Oh.
You guys haven't seen it yet. You let him get out of his shell a little bit, get comfortable. You're gonna see a good.
Yeah, I'm like, hopefully he's a little bit more entertaining and witty than me. Like, let's raise the bar, dude.
You're great, Dash. Come on.
Theory, I have for you a gift of vintage Graflex camera flash handle that was used to make the first lightsaber. I want to give it to you since I know you would appreciate how to get it to you. Dude, that's extremely generous, man. If you could contact customer support, you can send it to our warehouse, and they'll give you all the information for that, man. That'd be amazing. That's really nice of you. What up, Hood Bonker? Kyle, thank you for being you. Thank you for open dialogue. Sorry for getting political. By the way, the autocorrect while typing a paid for comment sucks. If my grammar is bad, blame Star Wars Explained.
Cheeky.
Bro. Thank you. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Regardless of opinions, murder is not the answer. Never. Never.
Never.
Wait, is that Badger? Star Wars Theory Versus?
Shout out.
$10. This is for J. Kane being able to get Dash with that joke. It was just as effing hilarious as when you, Theory, with that joke on Theory Talks. Yeah. Fuck, dude.
You're bad people. I love you all.
Yeah, they got me pretty bad. Just to say one more time, Wave, I'll miss you. Much love.
I'll miss you. I'm not dying, dude. I'm gonna be back, but I miss you too.
We'll miss you. Did you get that link, Rossi?
Hey, Rossi.
Still waiting, Rossi.
Can you get the link over to Badger, please? Hey, Badger, if you're single, my grandma said she's down to date you. Damn. Has
Older
Badger seen my
ladies?
grandma dueling me videos? Nice to have you here, Badger.
Older the berry, the sweeter the juice, B-man.
Damn.
Where was this
bro.
all the time I've been here? B-man.
You should have worn the glasses.
Yeah,
They like
bro.
the Clark Kent thing.
Shit.
Yeah, gingers don't go grey either. You guys like just slowly fade till you're like 60.
Slowly fade.
It's true. It's
Turn
true. You're not gonna
transparent over time.
Yeah, you do. I've seen it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Appreciate you, B-man.
No souls.
Grandma wants
Transparent.
Badger's saber, man.
You know, I got to keep it deactivated right now, but it is waterproof.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the battery doesn't short out.
Live in a relationship with God, but not in a religion with Him. Don't check the boxes. Live by them. Much love, Stoops. Also, check out Wes Huff. What up, Joe?
Well said, man.
Theory. You're an amazing, inspirational person, and you generally helped me through a tough spot in my life. Would be amazing if you visited the UK. I'd love to visit the UK. Yeah. Second biggest demographic of my subscriber base is in the UK. It's USA, then UK. Come to Florida. We got plenty of Latinas here for you, especially Cubans.
It's a trap.
We've had this talk before.
Been to Miami
The
many
Cuban
times.
sandwich.
Like 9 times or something. Not for that reason, but I'm aware.
That exact reason.
Wave, I'll never forget you inviting me on. I couldn't do it because I had to see Craven with Maud Benjamin. You were like, okay, but I don't think you will like it. Hurts so bad now that you're leaving.
I'm sorry. I wish Craven had been better for you, buddy.
Picked Craven over streaming with Wave. That was a L decision.
Talk to him, Badger. Talk to him.
I haven't seen it yet. Was it good?
Yeah.
No.
I guess not.
No. Dash. No.
Hey, Theory, thanks for all these years of amazing content. I have a Master Replica limited edition Han Solo DL44. Do you have this in your collection? If not, I send it to you. You're not going to send me a Master Replica's Han Solo DL44. That's insane. It's literally thousands and thousands of dollars, man. I'm no way. It's not happening.
Oh man, you're such a good person.
That's
'cause, like,
extremely
you gotta be
generous.
tempted.
Dash is
Just
like, give it to
send
me. I'll take
No,
it.
I wouldn't take it either, but I would just be like, that is so tempting. That's so
That
bad.
is the
Imagine
most.
holding it.
Yeah, no, dude. That's crazy. Thank you. I
You
can't
enjoy it,
accept
man.
that. Yeah, please. Yeah, that's.
I feel like you would put it in like a display case and with pomp and circumstance that
It is.
deserves, though.
They have display cases. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the one I want is the.
Well, I meant you with like laser guarding it and shit, so that no
Oh.
one could get. Yeah,
I would get it signed by Roger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would get it signed by Roger.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
What?
I'm broken. The first thing I imagined is him making a video, just smashing it with those waves.
Get the fake one and then do a freak out. Yeah, get the.
Yeah. Thanks for the gift.
Oh, yeah.
Let the
I'm
intrusive
broken,
thoughts
dude.
win.
Damn. Demon Slayer? I can't believe I got you twice in 1 week, Theory. Well, you didn't. Dash, thank you for being so gullible. I got to bounce, though, fellas. Thanks for being last. Damn, Jay. Off topic, I've been reading the NJO series and FOTJ and LOTJ, and it's only pissed me off more what Disney has done to Star Wars and Luke
Truth.
Skywalker.
So my co-host Nerd Wars is reading the like the OG expanded universe, and he just read like Heir to the Empire and Dark, and he's loved it. Like and every time he finishes, he just finished Legacy with Kate Skywalker, which is like one of my personal favorites. He gets more and more upset when he realizes the full magnitude. And I'm like, okay, you know what you're feeling? Now imagine that there's literally hundreds of more hours and projects that all got wiped away, and that's just an ever so slight bit of what we're all going.
Why do you love Cade? Just because, like, he's pretty punk rock and death sticky, right?
I love the whole taking death sticks to not talk to Luke or until Mara gets to him, and fighting the destiny of being a Skywalker, and the whole call to action of being a hero. It's like Aragorn, the reluctant, no, I could never hold up to that legacy, and then finally embracing it. yeah, I don't know, there's something about Cade that I always
Aragon.
like.
That's 2 Lord of the Rings reference. You're a big fan. I can
I'm a
feel it.
huge nerd of all franchises. Yes, love Star Wars, love Lord of the Rings, love
That's
Star
awesome.
Trek, even though I prefer Star Wars over Star Trek. I love all the things. That's why it's literally like, man, there's not a franchise that I haven't seen that I loved in some way be abused by people that don't like it. No Death Stick, though. I didn't.
Never seen Demon Slayer. I don't really know anything about it.
Neither have I. I know a lot of people love it.
There were people lined up like outside the theater, even though it's already purchased. It's like, wow, haven't seen that for quite some time. That level of fandom.
Contrast what is said in Canada to what the sheriff in Santa Rosa County, Florida says about Home Invaders. Definitely worth the watch. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, my my U.S. visa got approved.
Let's
Sweet.
go. Congrats.
Yeah, I can live there for 3 years if I wish. But I'm keeping my money right now. I know I said I was going to get a place in Miami, which I'd love to, but saving my money. We're doing a lot of really big expanding with Theory Sabers, and of course the movie, which is sucking me dry. But
So you're staying put for the time being?
I'm gonna stay put for the time being. I can travel, but you know what? I'm being really responsible right now, so it's good. I see the future of what can be, and if I hold it tight, then we shall prevail. What up, Starvids? Thank you. Smash Drums. Thank you guys for spreading some positivity. Thank you for smashing drums. Kenny, lol, thanks, Dash. It's called anonymity. It actually really quickly and easily, though, nothing to worry about.
I am worried, dude. Oh, you're talking about LASIK. I thought you meant like you're rolling up on me with that mask and glasses, because that would worry me a lot. Anonymity. Yeah, I get it. It's just scary. The laser thing.
It is scary.
I've heard some horror stories of people just like having shit vision forever.
Really? Oh my gosh. You go in trying to fix it and you walk out and you can't see? That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It wears off too. Like eventually you got to go back and have it done again for
Right.
like 10 years or so. Looking forward to Vader. Yeah, I am.
Is that your cup of tea?
I confess I wish it was still live action, but I do understand
Me
the
too.
mechanics of having to switch to animation, or for lack of
Yeah,
a better,
you know,
CGI.
live action would be cool, but I promise you it would not come across as well.
I prefer the animation, I think.
I promise you it won't.
I'm assuming you can do all the force-based fights and things much easier and believable
look
than all
better.
the stunt work you would have had to do.
It's going to look better, and it's going to be, it's more expensive with CGI, but the final product, I promise, will be better.
Mhm.
The suspension of disbelief will be. Is that the right word? Suspension of disbelief? Is that when you're in belief of it, or
immersion?
The immersion is there.
You mean the verisimilitude won't be broken? That
Yes.
everything's gonna.
That's a made-up word. You just made that up.
Yes.
Exactly.
No, it's definitely
It's
a
a
word.
word I understand.
Verisimilitude, that's a made-up word.
They call themselves the viceroy of verisimilitude, so it's always stuck in my head. But like believability.
I will be back in Switzerland in 2 months and directly order a Theory Saber. Please check my previous super chat. I think I already read it. I think I got to it, didn't I? Oh, yeah, dude, I can't accept that. That's beyond generous. Switzerland is freaking beautiful, man. I would love to live there. Whether it's a threesome or a foursome, I'm glad Thursdays are complete again. Stay safe and God bless you all. And look, maybe Stoops will wake up next week and he'll be like, I miss it. I'm coming back. It's probably not.
Completely possible.
You owe me. What the? You guys are freaking. You owe me 40. Holy shit! You owe me. What happened to Charlie was tragic. No one should face violence like that. At the same time, his culture war messaging was so divisive that it fueled anger and ultimately made him a lightning rod. Rest in peace. There is no at the same time, my friend.
There's no excuse for it, man. There's no excuse for it.
No. Regardless, words should be met with words. That's it.
Don't try to rationalize it.
Violence, being met with violence, okay, I get it. But words should never be met with violence. That is despicable.
But see, the fun game they play is they say words are violence, and thus it justifies in their twisted minds the use of actual violence. But if anyone's ever actually watched Charlie's content, you would know he is the least hateful person, or was the least hateful person. Calm and polite, they don't like that apparently.
Craven sucked. I'm sorry, Rossi. Love all you Stoops. I will definitely miss you. Just a question, Theory. Are you going to be in New York Comic Con? I'm going for just one day on October 9th. I won't be. Yeah, it won't be, man. Have fun though. Hope all's well. I'm at work, but we'll watch later. What up, Kevin?
Thank you, man.
Thank you. So glad to see y'all back. It was awesome meeting you, Theory, in Texas. One of the best wisdom from a true Jedi. Thank you, Jordan. Hope to see you again. When's Vader 2 coming out? The wait is killing me. Yeah. The bill is killing me. Telling me. Few more months. Yeah, we're on schedule. I mean, worst case scenario, if something goes wrong, which I don't foresee it going wrong, the first few months of 2026, but I'm pretty sure it'll be out November, December. Everything's on. If anything, we're ahead of schedule. So, but knowing projects and things can always go wrong. But knock on wood, everything's been great. Finally, what's Badger's saber of choice?
Well, I got the Revan one from you, the Jedi one. Actually, I think it's a Sith one. That's real streamlined, real clean. Personally, I've always liked Kyle Katarn's lightsaber, the from Outcast, not the Ron one he was using. But yeah, Kyle Katarn, basically.
What about a film
Probably my next
lightsaber
purchase.
from the movies?
Oh, from the movies? Anakin's Episode 3 one, I think, looks the classiest with the little gold to brass accents. And yeah, so Episode 3, Anakin.
Katan's a great choice. Very functional.
Wait till you
He's
see
one of
this
my
one.
favorite. Yeah.
Wait till you see the new Roger. You're gonna be like, that's more Darth Vader than Darth Vader's.
Wait. So you love Catan. Do you love him because of the lore or the games more?
Well, the games I would consider the lore. So from Dark Forces all the way up until Jedi Academy, I think I like all that lore. And then afterwards, what they do with him, but so probably equal on that. I'm obviously a huge lover of the games and Jedi Outcast, Academy, Dark Forces, all of that. And lore-wise, yeah, I think he stole the Death Star plans and the Valley of the Jedi, all that stuff.
Of
course.
course.
Desan,
Have you got it?
Janor's.
Have you got access to a VR headset, perchance?
I do. MetaQuest.
Have you played Outcast on the MetaQuest?
They have mods for that? Because no, that would be great.
Bro. And Academy, I've tried to sell theory on it. And I hate this. This is contrived. Feel like a Jedi. It is the best experience ever.
Well, I got the Vader one, obviously, which is super awesome. Yeah, anything that lets me use a lightsaber.
You side load it in and shit, and oh my god, it's just it'll take an afternoon of dicking around, but it's so worth it. Highly recommend.
That's awesome. I totally will put that on my list to lose my life.
I'll send you the link. I'll send you the shit to do it. Just
sweet.
And if you have questions, ask me, because it's a bit of a bitch. Like I said, a couple of hours, but it's amazing. Yeah.
See, Star Wars cinematics are definitely the best. The Old Republic ones.
Oh, aren't they?
I still play Old Republic to this day.
Hey, so do I.
Yeah,
I've been playing with the community.
Steel Shan server, maybe.
So do I.
Sweet.
What do you play? Jedi or it doesn't really
I
matter,
have every single class, too many characters. I've literally been playing that damn game for 13 years. I'm shocked it's still in existence. And yeah, it's great. I watched Theory when he tried to play the first time, like 1,000 people were jumping outside of the I meant like functionally, just because everyone was swarming him. I don't know how you could do anything. Yeah, it was great though.
What did you I started in a Junta Paul, dude, the light RP server back in when it launched.
I think
that's old school.
Tulak Horde, or it was one of the OG ones. And I was both East Coast because I was trying to RP at the time. As a Jedi.
We have so much in common. So much more than that stupid. Oh,
yeah, see, I knew you guys would get along good. CG, it's shipping out as we speak.
Sweet.
Joe, I wish someone would make a Star Wars movie in the same way they made the originals. Make it with models and toggle switches. I want an OG make of Star Wars.
Oh,
You kind
well.
of see them do some shit like that with Mando here and
Yeah.
there. But the thing is, they're mixing it in with like new technology, so it looks funny. But yeah,
I mean, I
I'm
give
with
credit to Andor at least that they did try to make it look 70s like haircut and technology. It was every once in a while, depending on where they were. Yeah, I know there's the ones with the IKEA chairs and you can see the Phillips head screwdrivers, but in other ones it does look at least like they were trying to mimic the like distressed look of the 70s style. But the problem is there's no consistency across the board. So kind of you can tell what show you're watching depending. You can tell who's doing what.
Rogue One did it
I
better.
can't watch anymore.
It's
I
almost
knew
in-
something
in-
was coming.
He's not happy. No, I wish that somebody could break down and articulate exactly how to make a Star Wars. I said it to Theory the other day that like people argue that like Andor was picture perfect, but it's like at
don't
what
argue
level does it cross from the real world to Star Wars? Because if you filmed in a McDonald's, people would say this is real world, but there's a line, bricks and screws.
Yeah.
React, Theory. React. Stop it. He's just ignoring
You're
it.
sounding like a separatist.
Whenever there's a chance to use alternate terminology for things that make it sound sci-fi is when they should do it instead of calling it, everyday speak. That would be the biggest problem now is they have people speak the way we do right now, where George, he made people talk a very certain way, like based on the old timey Flash Gordon stuff. And it's a romanticized, stilted in some, but it's very clear when it's a George dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new Batman issue. So good.
Have a look.
What a Beto. Theory, would you ever try to adapt a Plagueis novel? Yeah.
That would be something. That would be a project and a half.
Huge.
Well, I've done a few of those
Play
already
Venus?
with the main channel. Let's see. Where is it?
Can you imagine doing the whole book though? That would be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So bloody good. That whatever his name productions. I talked to him on Discord. He filmed it in yeah. He's a good dude. He did it in Jedi Academy and Theory. You voiced Venomous, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's the closest thing I've seen. And whoever voices Plagueis is really good in that.
Damn, did I? Here it is. This looks incredible. Here you go.
Fulfill your destiny. TheorySabers.com.
TheorySabers.com.
It's Dash's favorite.
I have to say it contractually now.
I know.
Tatooine is sparsely populated. If the trace was correct, I will find them quickly, Master.
Move against the Jedi first. You will then have no difficulty in taking the Queen to Naboo to sign the treaty.
The signal is experiencing minor interference, my lord.
What did he say?
Lord Maul said, "At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge."
You have been well trained, my young apprentice. They will be no match for you.
I'm on my way to the Jedi Temple to start my training, I hope. I may never see her again, so I came to say goodbye.
Sorry, sir. Senator Palpatine isn't here.
I know. I'm looking for a guest of the Senator. A young boy.
I'm not permitted to disclose that information.
You have my permission.
I have your permission.
Now, where is the boy?
You mean Anakin?
Yes, he is the one. Fetch him. Now.
You've just missed him, sir.
Well, where is he?
Master Qui-Gon came to collect him. I presume you can
I always crack up with that part. It's just-
find him at the Jedi Temple.
She just closes the door on her.
Yeah.
Are we undone? Have you undone us?
Yeah, but like that, I love doing that kind of stuff. As technology gets better, that was a
Plagueis
3D
look
model
great.
that we used. Yeah,
That
it's a good
Anakin
3D
sounded
model.
just like it.
Did you do
like
Plagueis'
Big
voice
Lloyd.
and they masked it?
Yeah, so we had a voice actor do Plagueis' voice was actually Daniel Isidore, and who was like creating the whole thing, cinematic. Why am I forgetting his name? Not cinematic. Filmic Crossroads. Yeah.
Can I have some advice for you, Badger, as the third? When anybody ever says to you, we're going to do a book review, don't be dumb enough to actually read the book. I was the only one.
I go straight to the audiobook.
I did. Dude, I frothed them. I listened to Plagueis happily, but still. You guys didn't keep up. I remember. Dash remembers.
Theory, sucks your Chicago vlog. Bummed out on you. Hope to meet you again one day. P.S. Loving my signature saber. Keep up the grind. Appreciate you. Appreciate you too, man. Yeah, the guy I hired let me down. So it wasn't our usual guy, Sham, but he'll be back at least for San Antonio, which will be great. The vlogs will be awesome again. So
Sham's awesome. He was so chill.
yeah, very talented cat.
Star Wars books are the one books that like it is way more acceptable to listen to the audiobook because of how good like the sound effects and the like anything by Mark Thompson. I was listening to Shadows of the Empire, the whole Thrawn trilogy again.
Yeah,
He's
you
amazing.
really can feel it, can capture it. Yeah.
I listen to Death Troopers, and Red Harvest is my favorite every single year, just religiously. Red Harvest is like my go-to audiobook.
Super fun to hear them mispronounce different words depending on who
Oh,
they're like correspond to.
Coruscant, yeah, the old school. Which
the old school way.
George Lucas said it as well back then. The 90s ones they always mispronounced, or like I
well,
Jedi as well.
Because George will say Doku, but then he
Yeah.
lets everyone say Dooku. So
he says Geonosis.
yeah.
He does
Well,
it
and
on
you guys Jedi, like I always thought, like Jedi was the original Jedi Order before they split, and then the Jedi are the just light side only version.
Wait for Stoops to say it.
G-Day.
G-Day.
Have a good G-Day.
I'm trying to make it sound different.
Kenny asks, is this pick better, Dash?
No, I love your V for Vendetta guy.
Yeah, go back, dude.
Yeah, go back. Baby, come back. That will be my last memory of Darth Plagueis instead of him being a creep in a cave somewhere. Yeah, that doesn't.
Yeah, no joke.
It doesn't exist, bro.
Yeah.
At a certain point, they create something so far beyond the source material that it's not even fair to call it Star Wars.
It goes to people that like, right, they wanted to do their own IP original, and then they co-opted, ended up doing a therapy session with their own issues.
Freaking Leslie Headland, dude.
Bro, Acolyte could have just been an anthology of the Sith 2x2 leapfrogging through the centuries and like almost getting exposed and caught by the Jedi, leading all the way up to
it could have been a billion different things.
Could have been amazing, bro.
Yeah.
But Leslie had to do a little therapy session for herself and then try and one-up George by bringing in Osha and May and creating them as some new the original chosen one.
Osha.
Yeah.
The inspiration, right.
Which she literally said. She's like, I think it would be interesting if, when by the time Anakin comes around, they're really wary of this because of Osha and May and how that ended.
Also a fundamental understanding, right? That like Plagueis didn't make Anakin. Anakin's the Force's response to their manipulation, but they completely glaze past that one. Go right by it. Yeah.
And it takes away how important that is too. Because if we're doing it, if it's happened before at any point, it's cheapening Anakin's story and Anakin's importance.
We just need a Force Nexus. We just go find a Virgins in the Force. We can make all the it breaks
Holy
everything.
shit! I totally forgot bricks catching on fire. I
Fire in space.
completely forgot that shit.
Fire in the vacuum.
Why
It's just free flowing.
didn't what's his face use the Force to just like
Because they didn't think of
This
it.
is what happens when you have non-Star Wars people writing Star Wars and then getting $250 million to shit on the brand. And then if you don't like it, you're racist. Hate it. Hate it. Makes me so mad. Anyways. Shit, I've had a video that I recorded because there was some news topic that came up 3 days ago on the Acolyte, and like some new information came out, and I just haven't uploaded it because I'm like, I just hate it so much. But at the same time, I did a piece on it. I should probably upload it. But anyways, yeah, it's crazy.
I feel like just being sick of it though, just wanting it to fade away.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, that marks the end of our show, guys. Chat, boys, is there anything else you want to address or talk about? Or
I just want to say that I appreciate you all sincerely and immensely and love you all. And it's been a great blessing in my life to be here. I love you all.
That's lovely.
Love
I wish
you.
that you had like some type of VFX that like you could just press a button and you'd force ghost.
Oh yeah, just fade away.
Yeah, just clothes left would be like
Theory can kick me to the backstage. Let the men talk.
He's already at church. This was just an astral
Oh,
projection.
I
He's been floating.
apologize. I apologize, Ethan. I got so ragey at Stoops for like a month because one of our early streams, we were going late and he said, "Let me go to bed. I'm just a baby." And I was like, what type of grown man shit? How dare you? And then I realized he was just quoting the meme and I was mad for no reason. I'm like, I'm such a boomer. I'm just a baby, is what he said. I was like, you
How old are you again?
motherfucker.
I'm 28.
Him.
no, you, Dash.
I turned 40 October 9th.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I knew you were older than me by a bit.
Yeah, I just turned 40 as well.
Old as
so.
dirt. Oh yeah, I said,
40.
congratulations, dude. I said to Theory, this is fucking Theory 101. I said, happy birthday, 36. And he said, I'm not that old. And I was like, oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah. 36 next March, baby. 36 next March. Yeah. Oh, hey, I'll officially be the youngest one on the show. Cool.
Sweet.
Nice. All right, Kat. We love you. We appreciate you, and we had a great time. Rule of 3. We'll still keep the same name, but the Star Boys will always be the Star Boys. And here's to a great show with Badger going forward. So
cheers, guys. I
can't wait.
Do right by you, stupendous.
Yeah, we'll have to
man,
figure out
you're
the
gonna be
time
great.
and stuff, and the days and all that stuff. So there might not be a show next week, but there also might be. Stay tuned, and then the three of us can. Do you have Discord? Badger?
No, but we can.
Could you
hop on?
Would you get it, or email or something, or Instagram, or we could all be in a group chat? Okay, cool. We'll figure it out. All right. With that, Stupendous Wave.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Love you.